What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is Lady Nika and with a review for If Loving You Is Wrong. This is season 2, episode 5, entitled Marcy and Brad. And we pick right back up from last week where Marcy walked up on Alex and Randall having an argument. She out there telling him she hated him, he ruined her life, and all that other bullshit that really just not important. But you know, she trying to lay blame. And Marcy all over slapped that bitch. Yes, she did. Slapped the hell out of her and told her, bitch, be gone. And I was like, okay. But, you know, that's how they handle shit. Child would have been a lot more going on with me if that would have been me. Ain't no way. Well, anyway. Marcy goes on up into the house, and Randall, of course, follows behind her. And he starts trying to tell her, you know, he loved her and all that old shit. And she turned around and looked at him. She's like, do you realize all the people that I have turned down that has tried me over the years since we've been married? How can you love me yet you sleeping with your best friend woman who you and he, you know, she tried to be my friend. She was supposed to be my friend. She said, you have no idea of the number of men and opportunities that I have let go of just to be able to, you know, be here for you and shit or whatnot, okay? Well, she said, she told that motherfucker, she said, look, she said, sign these papers. He don't want to sign the papers, and he acted like he was kind of getting in his feelings, like he was mad about the fact that she was telling him that she had, you know, she didn't have opportunities to do what he was doing. She didn't do them. And she asked his ass, you know, why do you think I didn't do it? And he's going to say, because we were married. No, he said because we married. She said no, because we were married, and pulled them papers out again. He started talking about he's not going to divorce her. He's not going to give her a divorce, and she just going the hell out. She said, well, I tell you what I will do. She said, well, I'm going to go fuck somebody. And he's telling her some shit about, you know, don't be upset. You know, he's telling her, you know, don't be like that. Then the motherfucker hit her with, don't let the hurt make you become a thought. Baby, that's his exact words. The motherfucker said, I said, Lord, now have we heard this somewhere before? Don't let the pain turn you into a thought. Well, anyway, she goes upstairs and she gets dressed. I mean, you know, she said she was going to get ready to go out and get her. So she get dressed and everything, and she come back downstairs, and, you know, she got on, I guess, what she considered to be a come fuck me dress. And she's over there in his face telling him, you know what I'm finna go do? I'm finna go cheat. I'm going to fornicate. I'm going to commit adultery. I'm going to put somebody else between these guys, baby. Child, Randall was mad. He couldn't handle that child. He couldn't handle what she was saying to him. And, you know, before she went up them stairs, she asked him, she said, when you married me, what did you say to me? And he told her, he recited some of the things that he said when they were getting married. And the first thing he said, he told her, he said, love is a behavior. I was like... Then he went on to talking, telling her other things, because she said, and what else did you say? And y'all, I'm telling you, Randall is one smooth talking motherfucker. It made me understand then how she wound up getting with him, because Randall got the right words. You know, he's a psychologist. He knows the mind game. So he says the right thing, because he's one smooth talking, baby, fairly decent looking, got a sexy body, but the bitch a con man, because he didn't mean none of this shit that, you know... he said, and she told his ass, you know, before she went up them stairs, when he told her that, she told me, bitch, you couldn't even do that in God's eyes. And he's still telling her he ain't gonna sign them goddamn papers. So I guess that's where he's staying with it. He ain't signing the papers. When she go upstairs, she do her get dressed, you know, her fuck 'em dress, and she come back down and she telling him that shit about she finna go fuck, fornicate, have somebody else between her thighs and all that shit. And he was like, look, don't let the hurt turn you into a thought. That's not who you are. But anyway, she just was really saying that shit to fuck with him. Because we all know, you know, Marcy don't come across as that type. Now, she's stupid, but she don't come across as the type that would just, you know, be out there like that. She not that type of woman. So she was just doing to him what he did to her. She played with him. She played a mind game, and it worked because that nigga was in his motherfucking feelings. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Hello? You coming? Go to Drug Emporium? I figured as much. That's why I told you that, girl. I'm actually, then you believe I'm recording right now this conversation. I'm not editing it out either. Girl, you ain't did no harm. Just come on through. I'm sitting out here. I'm just recording my If Loving You Is Wrong video. No, ma'am. Okay. Okay. I know that's right now when you got... Okay, we'll talk about it, child. I'm sitting out on the porch. Let me finish this video while I'm waiting on you. All right, then. Bye. I'm sorry about that, child. That was my sister. She on her way, child. We finna get out of here for a couple hours. But anyway, and stop by the pharmacy, too. And anyway... where was I? Okay, he told her don't let the hurt turn her into a thought and shit like that. So whatever, you know. And she ain't going to turn into no motherfucking thought. Y'all, I might not have just been right with deciding to come out here amongst the. You know, I be trying to do my videos outside because I like the natural light. But babe, bitch, a hoe getting hot out here. Let me move this along so I can go on the endo. Anyway, Marcy goes over to Kelly's house after that, after him and her had this fucking conversation. And she dressed up still in that, you know, come fuck me outfit. And Kelly asking her where the hell she going, and she told him she was going. She told her she was going to find some stranger and make love to him. And Kelly was like, looking at her like, girl, I done tried that, I done been there, done that. That ain't what you really need. That ain't gonna make you feel no better. What you would need is probably a girl's night out. And by girls' night out, I'm like, okay, so now I know this bitch can't be talking about fucking Esperanza and Natalie, but yes, the fuck she was. Now, Esperanza and Natalie ain't gave two fucks about Marcy since this show started. It's been all the support leaning toward this girl over here, this Alex, this dirty bitch. Now, I grant you, y'all, I know that Natalie and Esperanza been knowing Alice longer, but I still, a real friend gonna tell it like it is. It's just like me with my friends, you know. If I don't give a damn if we do bring another bitch into the clique and that bitch is over there doing some wild bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I'm still, if I say I'm gonna ride with you, I'm gonna tell your ass, I'm gonna be there for you. Natalie and Esperanza not really friends. I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion, to no damn body, because a true friend will tell you when you're wrong. They over there trying to coddle feed and comfort this bitch like she ain't in the wrong. But you just sit here and y'all know that this girl been sleeping with this man for probably about a year now, and she pregnant and all that other shit. But y'all, that's just not me. That's not friendship to me. A friend will tell you the truth, even if it piss you off. You know, I don't play them type of games. If I got a problem or I feel like my friend doing something, I'm gonna address my motherfucking friend. And if she truly my friend, she gonna respect the fact I told her motherfucking ass, and we gonna keep it moving. If she get mad and we fall out, then that means that wasn't never really my friend in the first place. But this bitch wants to try to get Marcy hooked up with Natalie and Esperanza and herself, and they go have a fucking, you know, ladies' night out or whatever. Anyway, y'all, they get to the, you know, they go to a job, and Esperanza, she comes in and she asking, you know, like, when Esperanza came in, she act like she really was concerned, like, how you been? But you hoes, again, ain't never picked up the phone to call this woman. You been over there at Kelly's house trying to make her, at Alex's house trying to make that bitch feel like she ain't in the wrong. And I'm like, you know, the phoniness in people just kill me sometimes. Well, anyway, instead of them just asking the woman how she feeling and, you know, checking on how she doing, Esperanza especially, decided that she was going to bring up the fact that she seen Randall at the police station with some high-powered attorney. And to me, at that moment, that woman, y'all supposed to be there to try to help her, you know, take her mind off of, now she ain't gonna forget, but y'all supposed to be there to help her take her mind off of some of the stresses that she going through with her finding out her husband been cheating on her. Why would you pick that moment to come in talking about Randall? She don't give a fuck about what Randall doing right now. But the bitch felt compelled, and then she gonna say, well, I'm gonna get you some more, you know, I'm gonna get some information and find out what's going on about it. Kelly ain't asked you to do nothing, so why are you doing anything? Any damn way, y'all, shit. Let's go on over there to Natalie house, and she we see her waking up her children, right? Getting them ready for school and whatnot, and Lucian, he's outside, and, you know, she get the kids up, and she go out there where he is, and he hands her this envelope and tell her to open it up, and she looking at it like, what is this? And I'm like, bitch, you know, I done told y'all before on this show here, it seemed like motherfuckers' comprehension levels just, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm finna fan, because a bitch perimenopausal, and bitch, ooh, okay, on this show, people don't listen because they turn around and ask the same question that you done answered. You know, just like the other week when the child was talking, Justice was talking to his mom and them and Travis about understanding biological. The boy telling you he don't know what the fuck it is, you still asking him, what child? Anyway, let me keep on to this subject. In damn way, she finally opened the motherfucker up, and it's an $1,800 paycheck. That's what Lucian gets every 2 weeks for working for the police department. He told her that she could have that check because he wants to make sure that she's okay, her and the kids. And she was like, Lucian, what about your bills and stuff? And he's like, I'll be all right. I just want to make sure that you get what the kids need, you know, and I can hold out until I get another paycheck. Whereas this bitch got twinkles in her eyes because she seen out, you know, I guess working down at the burger shack, she ain't never seen that many zeros. So, she comes up with this idea, well, you know, since you're over here all the time anyway, why don't you just move in? And he was like, no, because he, you know, they tried that shit once before and it didn't work out. So he was like, no, we're not going to even try that again. So she was trying to convince him and shit. She up there telling him she wants him to be there with their son some more, you know, more than what he is. Now, you just said the man always at the house, but you want him there some more because you want him to move in because you see this check he getting. Child, for I know that this bitch had did what most of these men can't stand in a bitch. Let me tell y'all something, ladies. Unless you that man wife, and some of them don't even like the wife to do it. But if you ain't that man wife, you just his, you know, baby mama / girlfriend, whatever. Don't spend his check before he do. Baby, this bitch, this is what I don't like about motherfucking Natalie. Natalie over there calculating in her head, talking about if he keep bringing checks in like that, he needs to go on and move in with them, and they could use those checks to try to, you know, it'll be you know, cost effective because they can save money and eventually get a house. Now, you spending his money before he paid it. Child, whatever. No, I don't get that there, you know. I feel like that was admirable of him to even just give her that check, because, you know, most of these motherfuckers ain't gonna give you their whole fucking check. He done gave you a whole $1,800 paycheck for 2 weeks of work and told you to just take care of the children and any bills you got because you his old lady and he want to see you do well. But he ain't ready for no live-in situation with your ass, because you know you and him. You know how you is, ho. Don't do that, girl. And don't be spending this man motherfucking money, because you don't know if this gonna continue or not. He already stressing out, wondering what's gonna happen with Eddie, because if he have to go to IA on Eddie, he could very well lose the job he worked his ass off to get because you kept pushing him to get it. So, you know, get out that man damn pocket, child. Whatever. Anyway, speaking of Lucian, we going over there to the police station, and that's where he at. He in there, and Randall is indeed in there talking to the chief of police with a high-powered attorney. And Esperanza was asking Lucian, you know, what's going on. And, of course, Lucian kind of know what's happening because he know what went on between Randall and Eddie. But he don't really want to just get into that shit. So he's saying, like, he don't know. And Eddie come in, and he asked them what they talking about. And right as he came in there and asked that question and sat down, another detective came in the room and told him, Eddie, they in there talking about you. You better watch your back. And when that happened like that, Eddie had, now I told y'all, every week now we starting to see that Eddie really truly is a bitch boy, because Eddie in his motherfucking feelings is scared. Now, if you bold enough to snip dope in the police squad car, you bold enough to make your own rules, shot a motherfucker in the leg last season. Remember when he shot Esperanza boyfriend, the little dope dealer dude, shot him and everything else, all this shit. You bully people 24/7, but now you nervous. Why you nervous? Well, he gonna tell Lucian he need to talk to him, get his ass in the locker room. So Lucian go back there, you know what I'm saying, and he like, what's going on? And Lucian basically tell him, look, man, I told you this was gonna come to pass. I told you the shit you do and how reckless you live your life and how reckless you is on this job. Eventually something was gonna happen. So I don't know what's going on, and I ain't got shit to do with that. Well, Lucian Ed tried to flip this shit on Lucian, like, if he don't protect him and speak for him, and cover him, that he'll go down. And Lucian was like, hold up, motherfucker, hold up. This ain't had shit to do with me. And I told you before then, you knew this man was a psychologist, well connected, done worked with and for a lot of high powered people. What made you think that you could just bully him the way you did, taking him out in them woods and shit? I ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with that shit that you got going on. My advice to you is you need to get it together. You better watch yourself, because you about to be by yourself and jobless. See, Lucian not gonna let him keep bullying him, and that's what Eddie is. Eddie's a big bully, but for all that bullying he doing, now he over there sweating bullets because he know that this attorney and Randall in here telling the tea, right? So he in his feelings and shit, so he decides to, after they had that conversation, we see a scene where Lucian and Eddie is getting in the squad car, because y'all know they partners and shit. So they get in the squad car, supposed to be, I guess, starting their day. Well, child, guess where Eddie goes? Eddie went to Randall's house, broke in this man's motherfucking house, and in there searching through his shit, his computers and everything. And he happened to hear water running, right? So now Lucian not in his house. Lucian's outside. This motherfucking Eddie done broke in and in there in his own, in the man's house on his own. So he hear the water running. He go running his ass upstairs, and Marcy up there, she getting ready for her girls' night out or go fuck a nigga, whatever she gonna do. Well, she up there doing that, and she listening to music. And this psychotic motherfucker, y'all, this let you know something wrong with Eddie. Eddie was sitting there staring at that woman like stalker type shit. I'm like, bitch, you really do be pushing the envelope. You is staring at this woman while she don't even know you looking at her after you done broke in their motherfucking house. Well, anyway, y'all, as he up there stalking and staring at this man's wife, Randall pulls up and he see Lucian, and he telling Lucian, ooh, Jesus, y'all, it's a damn wow. I'm finna stop doing these videos outside, y'all. Oh, Lord, it's a wasp just came up on this porch, because these honeysuckles by my house is blooming, and ooh, bitch, if one of them touch me, bitch, this camera going off and I'm going to the ER. But any damn way, Randall pull up, and Randall is telling Lucian, I'm taking your ass down too. And Lucian was like, Lucian was like, wait a minute, hold up. I don't like what he did. I'm not with this motherfucking his bullshit. I told him about that, and I myself am working on something. So he was like, so you working on something? He said, hell yeah. I told you I wasn't with what he was doing. Although I'm his partner, don't mean that I co-signed what he was doing and shit. And so it's at that moment, I guess it dawned on him, wait a minute, they in my house. Is he in my house? So he go up there, he go in his house, because he like, I know this motherfucker ain't in his house. Child, I can understand this, but they just left. It's like he walked past them and they just left and shit. Child, go figure, bitch. I don't know. Child, I don't know. Something gonna happen this season. Well, over to Brad and Alex's house, they over there preparing breakfast and shit for the kids. And the kids is asking about their dad, because they feel a shift in the atmosphere. As the little child told them, they just seem awfully unhappy. Now, that's some white education for you. Awfully unhappy. You know damn well none of our nigga cheers gonna say no shit about y'all seem like y'all awfully unhappy. But anyway, child, moving along. the child was in there saying, the little boy, that, you know, he felt like something was wrong because his dad didn't even order his catcher's glove, and he had promised to do so. Well, as he's saying that, Brad walks in there and, you know, loving on his children. He's like, I didn't forget Slugger, and he got it, gave him his glove that he did in fact order. And, you know, just a few little family moments. And then the kids, you know, they there doing them, and Alex gonna try to talk to the man like they on good terms, you know. She in there talking about she got his clothes set out and shit, and he didn't say shit to her. He kind of ignored her ass. And I'm like, bitch, why would he really? You trying to move on forward like none of this ever happened. That's the same thing Randall over there doing. It's like, it's alright that y'all fucked each other and had this whole affair behind these people back. They supposed to just forget that shit and roll with y'all. Really, bitch? Really? But he ignored her ass. And he went on to his office, child. He went on down there to the office and stuff. And, you know, I guess he had a breakdown of sorts. You know, I guess when you, well, I ain't got to say I guess, because I've been on the receiving end of being cheated on. Y'all, them emotions come so goddamn crazy. Like with you could be cool 1 minute and 10 minutes later tear up every goddamn thing because you so hurt behind it. And that's what he did. He had a moment. He started knocking shit over and throwing shit, and, you know, Eddie called him. That broke his throwing shit session, and he was checking on him, and, you know, he offered him to go out to have a drink later on, and he was all right with it. So after he get off the phone with Eddie, Marcy walks in his office, and she like, did you know? And he's like, no, I didn't know. So they sitting there, they both done been did wrong. You know, they sitting there like, you know, they did this shit right under our noses. And I was like, yeah, because shit, we knew by at least episode 5 or 6 of season 1 that these motherfuckers was fucking. Actually, the actual show started off with them having some hot ass sex in their shed back there. But, you know, anyway, we didn't know what was going on at the time because that was the beginning of the season. We was being introduced to these motherfuckers. But that's how it started, y'all. They started off fucking. You know what I'm saying? That's how we knew. But, you know, she's saying that, you know, she hurt and, you know, they can't believe they cheated on. Both of them saying they can't believe that their spouses cheated on them and right under their nose for such a long period of time. And Marcy, she asked him, you know, what did he think they should do? Well, he asked, what did she think they should do about their spouses? Because they can't keep coexisting like this, y'all. These people she ain't feeling Randall, he ain't feeling Alex, and they can't continue to coexist like that. Now I understand it's a little bit more complicated for Brad because children are involved, but for Marcy it's still hard because she loved that man. She loved that man with everything she had. So, you know, they like, you know, he like, well, what do you think we should do? And Marcy told him, y'all, Marcy said she wanted Brad to fuck her. And y'all, without any motherfucking hesitation, y'all know how they can hesitate and go to other scenes and still, you know, freeze a scene and shit. They ain't did none of that, y'all. That motherfucking Brad said yeah and took her ass and threw it up against that wall. Had me hot, shit. I'm talking about it and feel a little sweat rolling down my motherfucking back, shit. I ain't been thrown up against a wall like that in a while. I could use a throw up against a wall, shit. But anyway, y'all know my ass crazy. Any damn way. You know, he started kissing her down, but we can see on the scenes from next week, one of them gonna stop, and they gonna be like, you know, we can't be like them. We don't need to let them take us to their level or whatnot. And so, you know, we'll find out more. But that's how the scene ended tonight, y'all. This show was good tonight. I ain't gonna lie. I've been kind of like worried and confused and upset and shit because I felt like the show wasn't, you know, moving fast enough. But I see where he going with it now. All right, Tyler, you won me back over with that one, motherfucker. Because, yeah, I like it. It was good. It was a really good show, and I enjoyed it tonight. And, you know, I'll be back down here tomorrow, Miss Latasha. And my other sub, I don't remember your name, but you told me you like this show, too. So I told you, when we do what we do here every Tuesday night, well, Wednesday, following Tuesday night, it would be a conversation. All my subscribers are welcome, but these are 2 subscribers I know for certain that have told me, KJ Speaks, girl, what's up, what's up? They told me that they like this show and they like my reviews of it. So, you know, I told them it'd be like our own little thing every week. So here it is, guys. I hope that I I was excited about this one. It didn't take me a while to get my mojo, so I pretty much was able to flow with this. And I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm finna get ready to roll out with my sister. Got some shit I need to be doing today, and I just left. The reason why y'all see me kind of semi-dressed up like this, y'all know I'm in the teacher role this week. And so, I've been putting a little extra effort into making sure that, I'm extra divalicious and shit. Well, anyway, y'all, until the next video, which I don't even fucking know. Okay, what else can y'all expect from me this week? Y'all, I may have a special segment if I can get all the information I need. It's going to be concerning, these killings and all that stuff that's been going on at the hands of these police officers and other injustices that has been going on. If you have a link and would like to, me to look at the story and incorporate it into my video, please leave me a comment, or else, you can drop the link. You can drop the link in my email box, or you can hit me up at Epitome of Lady on Twitter, or you can hit me up at Lady_Nika on Instagram. And my email address, I'm gonna put it in the link below. I'll put all of my social media sites in the link below this time. And if you got something you want me to talk about, because in the news and shit is Friday night or Saturday morning, so technically today is Wednesday. I don't have a video planned for no more today and tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to compile this stuff and make a special video concerning some of the injustices that's been going on, because although I do like these shows and stuff, sometimes I have more on my mind than just that. So if you got anything you want me to talk about, my email is still open. If you want advice about your man, or my opinion about your man or your woman, however it may be, baby, because I can talk about it from both perspectives, leave me an email, drop me an email, and I'll get that done. Now, the advice segment won't be until next week. You can send it to me so I can compile it together for that, but I'm really trying to work on this piece about all of the social injustices that's been going on, because y'all, people have been sending me a lot of links, and this is newsworthy stuff. This is something we should talk about. It's something we can be made aware, because everybody probably don't know, because some of these stories I've received, I didn't even know about them. But anyway, guys, let me get ready to get on up out of here. And what else I need to tell y'all? Hey, I got new subscribers. I seen y'all. Baby, I don't individually shout out unless I'm talking to you about some, or whatever. But I see you all. I welcome each and every one of you to my channel. If you go through my repertoire, baby, you will find out what exactly I do over here. I do a little everything. Again, remember the Eats and Treats with Chef Nika will be second week of July, guys. For those of you that have been asking me about it, that's when it's coming. And I think that's all I got for you. In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, possibly tomorrow, depending on the responses I get tonight. And peace, people. I love y'all. Peace.